Okay. Hey everybody, it's Katie. Happy Monday evening. Whoops, I knew that was gonna happen. I am live here today. As promised, even though I said I was probably gonna try to do this on Sunday, that didn't happen, but I'm here tonight and I wanted to show you guys Chalk Couture transfers on fabric. I signed up for a little challenge to do 5 live videos for Chalk Couture in 10 days, and I think this is number 4, and tomorrow is the last day, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get all 5 of them in like I hoped, but I was gone and running around, so it's okay. I'm still having fun sharing with you guys what I'm doing with these fun transfers. So if you've missed any of the other previous videos, Chalk Couture is a pretty new company, and they have these amazing little transfers that are almost like screen printing type transfers, and they are reusable and you can use them on pretty much anything. So I absolutely love them for my sign making, and I wanted to kind of try some other things out with them just because of what I've been seeing on the internet. So I have this little onesie that I'm making for my grandson Tobias. That's pretty much where most of my crafting is going to go now, is for him. And I have this transfer that is from the mistletoe transfer. Now this transfer set, there's quite a few in the set. It's only going to be available for the month of November. So this is the November transfer of the month, and I've used it quite a bit in the last couple of days. So these are just some of the pieces that go along with it. I think there is another little mistletoe too, but I thought this was super cute and it would be really cute on a t-shirt. So I'm going to use that, and I'm actually not going to be using our Chalk Couture paste. This is the Chalk Couture paste that I've been using on the signs and stuff. I'm going to be using this Speedball screen printing ink. I'm gonna be trying this. This is something that I saw that we could do, and so I wanted to give it a try and make it on this cute little t-shirt. So I got this Speedball ink at Hobby Lobby, and maybe that will help my lighting a little bit. You can get them. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Michael's, different places like that. Just a minute, I guess I'm not quite prepared. Okay, my phone is about to die and I don't want it to die while I'm in the middle of this. So I'm gonna get my phone charger and get it charged up. So I'm wearing gloves because I don't want to ruin anything or get the ink anywhere where it's not supposed to be. This ink is permanent, so when I go to wash this onesie after I'm done with applying the transfer, I'm going to be able to wash it, and this is going to stay on there. If you're familiar with the Chalk Couture paste, it's not permanent, so it's going to wash off. Thank you. You plug it in right there? Okay, now maybe we won't lose power, but all right, let me get this fixed. Okay, all right. Okay, so our Chalk Couture paste is not permanent, so it will wash off of most of the materials that you're using. Like I washed some of this off there because I didn't like the way that it worked or that it looked. But I wanted it to be permanent so we could wash this little onesie and use it over and over again. So this ink that I'm using is not from Chalk Couture. It's sold separately, and so Couture does not, I mean, they don't say you can't do this, but it is not the intention of this. This is just something fun that I really wanted to try and see how it worked. So I'm gonna peel the transfer off of the backing and get it laid on here just right. I'm not a very good measurer. I'm just kind of an eyeballer, and I think that looks pretty good. It's right there. I am gonna just kind of give it a little once over with my squeegee just to make sure that I'm not gonna have any bleeding underneath. I definitely don't want there to be any bleeding with this, but I think because it's screen printing ink, it's not going to bleed very well. So again, I'm using this Speedball screen printing ink. That's what it is. Its intention is for actual screen printing. And since these transfers are so similar to that, I thought it would work out. Now, something else that I really love, because the Couture paste is not permanent, you can wash it off if you make a mistake. So like when I've made mistakes on my signs and gotten ink and stuff out on the sideline there, I've just washed it off. But since I cannot do that with the screen printing ink, I'm just using some painter's tape just to make sure, and this is just gonna kind of give me a little buffer around the edges so that if something happens and I do go out of the lines, I'll be okay. So I think I've got it prepared. I did put a piece of cardboard in there so it didn't bleed through to the back. And I'm just gonna let you guys know right now that I've never tried this before, so I don't know how it's gonna work. The transfers are 100% reusable. You can use them over and over again, and you just, like the last video I showed you all about cleaning the transfers, you just put them in water and wash them off, and then you use Clorox wipes, disinfectant wipes, and clean it off really good. So because this is a little bit more permanent, the one thing that I heard was you need to get it into water right away. So I have my bucket of water right here beside me, and as soon as I'm done, I will get it in the water. So I think I'm ready to apply the ink. And I decided to go with red because I thought that was kind of cute for the mistletoe. I don't really think this painter's tape is doing its duty here. And I'm just kind of keeping it light. I don't really want to have like a lot of ink on there. And just like you do when you're using your paste, you apply a little bit and then you scrape the rest of it off. And I'm just kind of working in sections so that it doesn't get to be too super crazy. So I'll get this all on there. I think this is gonna be really cute. Now, I don't know, maybe I'm just kind of silly old lady, but I thought that this Kiss Me would kind of go fun on the little backside, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not everyone would enjoy my humor the way that I do sometimes. Sometimes I'm sillier than I should be, I guess. So I'm just using a baby wipe to wipe this off of there. And I kind of feel good about that, and I didn't make a humongous mess. I am gonna wipe that off my table because I don't want that staining any of my clothes or anything because it's permanent. And then I'm gonna take those off because I can't work with them. And we'll peel up the transfer. Okay, we'll peel up the tape first then. Then we'll peel up the transfer and see what happens. I am just loving how versatile these transfers are. I love making the vinyl and stuff on my Cricut. Oh, dadgum, Katie. I love doing that on my Cricut because I can design and make such fun things with it. Oh, that's so cute. But I love that these are permanent. So I'm just gonna take a minute and kind of make sure I get this off. One thing, oh look at that, it is just coming right off of there. One thing I've noticed is that like the red chalk paste and some of the darker ones do stain a little bit, and you have to use that disinfectant wipe to get all of that off of there. I lost my paper towels today somewhere. So I was kind of worried about this, but I'm going to show you guys. Look at that. Came right off of there. So that was a permanent fabric ink that I picked up and used on this super cute little shirt. So now I kind of see a little bit of, you know, mistakes and a big blob right there. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to fix that, do something different. But I love that it actually worked and it turned out. So the next step is to heat set it. Hello mother, thanks for watching. So I'm just gonna use my heat gun really quick. So it's gonna be kind of loud. Maybe not. Got unplugged. Oh. Okay, there we go. Not enough plugins. I'm just gonna use this really quick. I don't want to be too crazy with it and burn my shirt, but okay. Alrighty, so there, I got it heat set and now it should be good to go. And then when I wash this, it won't wash off. And so that is the most exciting part. And look at it, didn't even really bleed through the shirt. So that I feel like was a huge success, and I'm excited for all of the opportunities that that opens up to be able to use these transfers on fabric. So that is all that I had to share with you guys tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. And I won't be back tomorrow night because it's Halloween, but maybe we'll see what's happening on Wednesday night. We'll find another craft project to do live here on my channel. All right, talk to you later. Bye.